Finishing one contest of 6 2-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the yellow trunks, Scriven with red, coming from Manchester and weighing in at 11 stone, 1 pound, a roll please for C.J. Jackson. And his opponent across the ring in the red corner, wearing the multicoloured trunks, coming from Ashford, being the only professional boxer serving in the courses today, is from the Worcestershire and Florida wearing the Headstone Champion, introducing the new international Your international guest and representing star referee Mr. Terry O'Connor of Birmingham, and this is the 6 2-minute round.
Here we go then, an interesting match. This on the unbeaten Matt Scriven, a corporal in the Worcester and Sherwood Foresters, the only serving soldier, boxing as a professional today. There's been a few in the past. In action here against C.J. Jackson from Manchester, who's looking for his second pro win. And this is his 8th professional contest. Comes from Bob Shannon's gym. And Scriven in the army combat trousers from Basford in Derbyshire. Jackson determined to get a result here tonight. Referee Terry O'Connor, one of Britain's newer. Well, that's a nice right from Jackson. And Scriven very heavily supported here, protecting an unbeaten record. Wants to watch this. He's giving a bit of weight here to Jackson, I believe. Oh, that's a good left hook from Scriven. Ooh, Jackson once again lands a right. Well, that was a bit quick for me to see, I'm afraid. But one thing I don't think Scriven needs to do here is start mixing it up with Jackson. Jackson looks a strong man. Ooh, that's a good left hook from Jackson. Once again, Jackson countering well with that left hook of his. It's thumped home a few times, you can actually hear it. Oh, nice shots then from Scriven. Scriven drummed into this ring by a couple of lads from his regimental band. And that's not a bad start for C.J. Jackson, in my opinion. I think Matt got through with a couple of decent looking punches, but wasn't watching the first round, possibly level. So Scriven then, corporal, as I said, in the Worcester and Sherwood Foresters. 2 fights, 2 wins. One of them against stablemate Seamus Case, who's in the audience tonight. The other one against Shane Thomas. And Jackson, well, he's fought in good class so far. He's beaten Wayne Shepherd, the brother of, I'm just trying to think which Shepherd it is that's British champion at the moment. It's gone out of my head. He also boxed Bobby Vanzi, the Central Area champion, who was in line for a British title shot. So some good names on the record there of Jackson. As we come out now for round 2 of the scheduled 6-round contest. It's a welter come light middleweight match. And Scriven giving away £5 here, and it shows. Jackson, pretty decent left hook in the first session, and a fair right as well. In fact, I'm going to change my mind and give that first round to Jackson. Ooh, couple of rights there on the break from Matt Scriven. chants of jab him, Matt, what's up with you from some of the members of this audience. And obviously Scriven is a little bit wary of that right hand or left hook from Jackson, so not really wishing to commit himself too much, but he's got to get enough punches home to land and get a result here. Nice right from him. It looks like Scriven's got the initiative despite being on the back foot. So Carl Jackson in the gold and red from Manchester, looking to land the big ones. Scriven looking to land more. Oh, good right there. More of a volume of punches from Scriven, but the power coming from Jackson. Once again, that heavy right, and again from Jackson. Oh, well, both landed that time. Scriven, right, he's getting involved in a punch-up, which won't suit him. Although, to be fair, it looks like he can take it. Well, better around that for Matt Scriven. I'm going to give him that one to level it up now. Jackson taking the first, Scriven the second. Round 3 then coming up. Interesting one, this. CJ Jackson from Manchester in the blue corner. I thought nicked the first. Matt Scriven has come back and nicked the second, and they've been that close. They have been nicked. I wonder how referee Terry O'Connor's seeing this. But undoubtedly Jackson's the man with a 5-pound weight advantage. At this weight is quite a lump actually, and he's quite heavy-handed. Scriven, the busier of the two, which he needs to be. Oh, right cross then from Scriven. Comes straight back in again. And well, Scriven now starting to vary his attacks to try and confuse Jackson a wee bit. And regardless of the fact that Scriven's only had 2 fights, this in fact is a step up in class when you think of the men that Jackson's faced so far. So, will he come through it? Oh, doesn't want to get, once again, getting involved in a punch-up in the corner with Jackson. Needs to avoid that. Little double jab from Scriven. And once again, Jackson missing with the left hook. Well, once again, worth reminding that although Scriven is on the back foot for the most part, he has actually taken the initiative and he's controlling this bout now. He's making Carl Jackson miss with a fair degree of punches and just managing to land enough, I think, to keep his nose in front. But Jackson's going to be dangerous. Well, that's not a bad round, I think, for Matt Scriven. But still, you know, almost got involved a bit too much. So here we go then for the halfway stage. This round 4 of this 6-round contest, and I've got Scriven very tentatively 1 round in front at this stage. And that could all change. CJ Jackson in the yellow, you know, he's got some power. And of course the trade-off for giving weight is that you generally have the edge in speed, and that appears to be the case here. But there's not much in that department. Once again, that left, oh, good right from Scriven. Good shot, on the move as well. Once again, this is very close, isn't it? Referee O'Connor, they're just warning Scriven about that. I think it was trying to throw a shot on the break. Ooh, good right from Jackson. Close round this one. Well, close round. I'm going to call it level. So here we go then for round 5. And I've still got this one very finely balanced. In fact, I've got Matt Scriven just 1 round ahead with 2 to go. So Jackson is capable of turning that around. But the question is, will he? Oh, look at that lovely shot from Scriven. Big long left hook, in fact 2 of them. And I've got a feeling Jason Shinfield might have said to him, look, you know, you need to do something here because this lad's got himself in front. Well, that may or may not be the case, but Scriven has responded regardless. Will it be his undoing? Ooh. Well, that was a lovely uppercut from Scriven. I think it was Scriven that threw it. Well, just like to remind any of Scriven's mates watching this, I was a former Army and Combined Services champion, so watch it. And I'm not too sure whether Matt Scriven did any amateur boxing. He probably did some amateur boxing whilst he was in the Army, and I dare say he's been there for a few years as a corporal now. So Scriven, a novice professional, having his 3rd bout, looking for his 3rd win. And might just be going the right way about it here. But he's got a very difficult handful here in the shape of CJ Jackson. And I think Scriven is now stealing enough punches to be in front in this 5th. One particularly good double left hook at the beginning of the round. Actually, Scriven's not a bad boxer when he lets those punches fly. In the pure sense, that is. A nice stand-up British style. Ooh, good stiff jab then from Scriven, just as Jackson came in. I think Scriven's got that one. He's now got a 2-round cushion, in my opinion, with 1 round to go. So 5 interesting rounds have passed. There's 1 to go. And I've got a feeling that Scriven is 1, possibly 2 rounds in front at this stage. But it's never been an easy fight, never been comfortable at any time for Matt Scriven. A couple of stiff jabs and a right hand from Jackson to start round 6. And referee O'Connor could be seeing this entirely differently. Nice right from Scriven. And I don't think he needs to get involved here in a punch-up. I think it's, in fact, against his best interest, to be honest. Oh, good shot there from Jackson. Heard that one from here. Oh, good long left hook then from Scriven. But he doesn't want to get reckless. Wide left hook then from Jackson. A bit too high though. But bags of endeavour. Once again, a good looking match, this one. Well, it doesn't look like Jackson's going to get the punch that's eluded him all night. He's tried to land a big left hook or right cross. In fact, both of them will have done. But he's not going to get it home, I don't think, now. Seconds now ticking away against Carl Jackson. Looks like Scriven's going to get his third professional win here. It's going to be close, but Scriven's got it, I think. Oh. And suddenly, will Scriven walk into a big shot because he wants a fight? No, he won't. So it's all over now. Where's he gone? It's gone for Jackson. Oh, that is fascinating. Referee Terry O'Connor has gone for CJ Jackson. Well, and yes, I thought Carl Jackson picked up a couple of right eye. That's fascinating. I'm not even sure the crowd realised that at this point, because they're clapping, and I don't think they saw O'Connor lift Jackson's arm, and they think their man has won. Oh, sorry, I didn't. It was close.
Ladies and gentlemen, another very hard-fought contest. The referee scored the contest as C.J. Jackson 59 points, Max Scriven 56 points. The winner, C.J. Jackson.
Well, 4 rounds to 1 and 1 even in favour of C.J. Jackson. Well, I must admit, if it had gone the other way, I wouldn't have complained. So, Matt Scriven gets a hearty cheer from this crowd, but Carl Jackson gets the win. That's his second professional win. And this is 8th contest.
But just enough to say that C.J. Jackson, he'd like to dedicate that fight to his very good friend Enquires, who was just recently died from cancer. Thank you very much for this.
Well done, Carl. Nice lad. As I say, I didn't think that decision was the way I saw it, but you know, that's life.
Well, young man, the last in the ring now